Everyone, you guys are welcome back to my channel. This is CCS Apparel. For those of you visiting my channel for the first time, if you're here to subscribe to my channel, please don't forget to do that. And I want to use this medium to appreciate you all for always subscribing. You guys are the best, man. 140,000 subscribers. This is possible because of you guys. I really appreciate you. In today's edition, I want to show us how to pad your hip. How to pad our hip. So this fabric here is serving as the pattern. So basically this is just the idea, you know. Normally from waist to hip is usually 9 inches. So assuming this is a 9 inches, then from waist to the knee 18 inches, which means whatever you have here, you just mark here like this. So this is the waist, this is the hip, and this is the knee. So now after when you might have gotten this, all you need to do is just measure 1 inch here, then you measure 1 inch here. So you curve like this. You can use your hip curve ruler, or use your free hand, whichever one you want to use. So now this this is two now. This is the upper part, this is the down part. So let's just say this is the front, this is the back. So what you are going to do now is from here just get like 5 inches, then you connect. Here is 5, so definitely it will be 4, here will be 4. But just give a straight line like this. I hope you guys are seeing clearly. Well, let me just take this off. Yeah, give a straight line like this. Then let this part be the upper part, this place the down part. So all you need to do is just 1 inch, and this one you just slant it like this a little bit. So it's going to be like this. Then this will go like this. This will go like this. So now here, from here, you are going to curve it. You are going to curve like this. Just curve up to this place. This is the front. Just curve like this up to this your hip line. Then this what is it called? This 1 inch we slanted here is for that front. You understand? Around here, it's not straight, so it goes like this. So that is the purpose of that 1 inch. This one 5 inches is okay. So now this is the back side. This is the back side. So what you're going to do now here, get your 9 inches again. Get your 9 inches again. So what you are going to do here now is you are going to measure from your hip, because you might have joined either skirt or dress, whatever you're attaching the part to. You take your side measurement. So come to the hip area, then you measure from there. You are leaving out 2 or 2.5 inches, or probably you can even leave 3 for the zip allowance and all that, so that the pad will not go into the zip allowance. So all you need to do is just leave your 2 inches sewing allowance there. Then whatever you have here is what you're going to use on the pad. So here now I'm having, after leaving out that 2 inches, I'm having 10 inches. Just leave out 2 inches for zip allowance. So this is it from here. From here, this down part, you can decide to just curve like this. Curve like this. This is the way I'm going to curve. If you look at it, it's carrying a board shape here. It's carrying a board shape. Some people do just go straight. They will just go straight here to the hip, then they'll come like this, or you just give it a kind of little curve here, then curve here. But me, I decided to like give my own butt curve here. So this is going to be the back part, this is going to be the front part. So I said I have 10 inches. If I measure and it's more than 10, then you are going to reduce it again, you understand? So this is 10 inches I have here. So this is just the whole idea. So by the time you join here now, this place will come up a little bit and it will give you that that curve, that shape, you understand? This is how it's going to look like. So now I'm going to place this now on the I'm using foam. I'm using this foam. I'm using this foam, ½ inch. I'm using this ½ inch foam. You can decide to use the 1/4 inch, but if you use the 1 inch, that would be too high and it won't be nice. Some people do use wording, but I think I prefer this. If you use the wording, it might not really pronounce as you might have wanted, but like this ½ inch foam is kind of better. So all you need to do now is just place this pattern, then you cut it out too, then this one on this one you cut out too. After cutting out on the foam, so this is it. I have 2 pieces here, 2 pieces here. This is it. So now, you know, definitely we are not just going to sew like this. We are not going to attach it like, because here is thick. You understand? It's very, very thick. So by the time you put it inside the dress or the skirt, by the time you part, the shape of this whole stuff might be showing. You understand? So what you are going to do now to make it look like a skirt, you are going to use ST. You're going to use this ST. This is not paper steel, ST. You're going to gum all of them. You're going to gum all of them so that it will look like skin. So after gumming, this is it. I've already gummed them with ST. This is the 2 small one. So this is the 2 big one, that is the back. So what you are going to do now is, before you join them together, you know, if you look at this place, it's still a little bit thick. You understand? It's a little bit thicker. So what you need to do now is just carry your thread at this extreme edge. You are going to run it around twice. It will press that place down and it will make it flat. If you do that, you're going to run it around. Even this one, you're going to do the same thing. This for just a moment. So this is the outcome after when you must have sew it round twice. You can see. So you can see very light down here, round, same thing here. They are very, very light. So what you're going to do now is, you know, one big one here, one small one here, you are going to sew. Then the other one is going to be one small one, then big one. You place the big one on it, then you sew. Because if you place the 2 small ones at the top like this and you sew, the both stuff is going to be facing the same side. So all you need to do is put the small one here, so then put the big one here, then you sew. After joining, this is going to be on the left side, this is going to be on the right side. You know, the purpose of that slant we did the other time, I believe you can see. So by the time you attach it, it's going to come this way. So this is how it looks like after joining. This is it. Here will be it's very, very light. You can't feel it, you can't feel the shape. So if you want to attach now, it's going to be on the lining. So this is it. So this is it. You are going to place one here, then the other one on this side, on this joining, this side joining here. So that is where you're going to place. Then you are going to sew it. You are going to sew on this joining, exactly on this joining. You are going to sew. You tag it down. Then after then you are going to tack down again. You tack it down like this so that it will be firm. Mind you, if your hip is 40, you are going to make it 41 because of this pad. This pad will occupy that 1 inch. So if your hip is 40, sorry, you're going to make it 41. And another thing is, you are not going to, this is the waistline. This is the waistline. So you are not going to place exactly on that waistline. You are going to come down a little bit with 2 inches. You are going to come down with 2 inches, because if you put it exactly on the waist, that means the hip is going to, the pad is going to start from the waistline, and it's not supposed to be so. So you're just going to come down with 2 inches. Then you're going to sew here down on this your joining. This your hip joining. You are going to sew on it. Then you tag around. You do the same thing on this other one. I'll be back. So after fixing it, this is the outer part. This is what it looks like. So this is the inner part. This is the inner part. So your hip padding is ready. Your hip padding is ready. It's as simple as that. So all you need to do is just do your normal finishing on either the dress or on the skirt. Then the whole stuff is ready. So it's as simple as that. Thank you very much everybody for watching. Please don't forget to share and subscribe. See you guys next time.